what is a wavefront means what? So the wavefront means it is the locus of points of a constant phase. Constant phase means so this is the one point. So this is the one what circular rings it is forming. No, so that circular rings form. So that particular all the particles are it is in the constant phase. Because of that, it is called the wavefront. Wavefront means it is the locus of points. Locus means this one. Locus of all points are constant phase. Constant means so locus is formed, but it is not constant phase. It is not going to call the wavefront. Wavefront means so it is the locus of all the points of constant phase. Then it is called what? Wavefront. Or another way also we can define. So it is the surface of constant phase. It is the surface. One surface is formed. Okay, it is a one constant phase surface is formed. For example, particles also get vibrated. For example, this is the vibration. You see that. Okay, so all the particles should be vibrate in the same constant phase. Then it is called wavefront. Okay, so it is the point of the what? It is the locus of point of constant phase, or it is the surface of constant phase. Locus is also known as a surface. It is the surface of constant phase is called what we are going to call wavefront. There are three types of wavefront. One we are going to call the spherical wavefront. Second one is cylindrical wavefront, and third one is the plane wavefront. So what is a spherical wavefront? Spherical wavefront, it is the wavefront of a point source. It is the wavefront of what? A point source. That we are going to call the spherical wavefront. It is a simple way I am going to explaining. Simply you can write it. It is the wavefront of point source is called spherical wavefront. Don't make all the things. So what do you know about the cylindrical wavefront? It is the wavefront formed by the what? Linear source. Linear source means what? It's a linear means just like a tube. So tube like this is the one linear. Okay, so this is the one tube like structure. So if it is tube like this one. Okay, so this is the source. If it is forming, this is the tube like structure. So this gives the what? All the direction the light is giving. No, so this type of wavefront we are going to call the cylindrical wavefront. So the next plane wavefront means what? What do you know about the plane wavefront? So plane wavefront, it is a wavefront. It is formed by the either point source or linear source at infinite distance. Infinite distance, I am saying that. Infinite means so far things. For example, sun and earth, both are it is far. So whatever the wavefront coming from the sun, it is plane wavefront for the earth. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಅದ. ಇದು ವೇವ್ಫ್ರಂಟ್ಗಳು ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ಇದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ? ಇದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So this will become what? A plane wavefront. For us, it is a plane wavefront. Those who are nearest to it, Mercury, Venus, they are getting the what? Spherical wavefront because it is near us. So Earth, it is far away. So back because of that wavefront, what we are getting? No plane wavefront. Okay, and another linear also. If it is infinite distance, if you place, then also we are getting the what? Plane wavefront. Okay, then also we are getting the plane wavefront. What is a plane wavefront? Means it is a plane wavefront form of a point or linear source at infinite distance. This much only you can write it, you will get the marks. That is we are going to call the water wavelets. These are called the water wavelets. It is also called the secondary wavefront. So the tangential if you are drawn, this is what we are going to call the secondary wavefront. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀನೋ secondary wavefront ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. The tangential drawn to that. So that is given in the statement. I will going to explain it. Okay, the first statement, what is it? So statement of Huygens principle means what? Huygens principle of secondary wavelets means what? So according to Huygens principle, he is saying that so every point on a given wavefront, every point on a given wavefront, these are the point on a given wavefront is a source of secondary wavelets. Already I said you that. So these are emerging from the wavefront only. Wavelets means okay. So that is also known as a secondary wavelets. So primary means this only, the source, the main source, the light source it is emitting. No, so that is we are going to call the primary. These are the what? Secondary wavelets. Okay, so these secondary wavelets spread out in all direction with the speed of the wave. So whatever the speed of the wave is there, no, so it will be spreading out. For example, sun it is radiating all the direction. Whatever the energy is, it get radiate in the all the direction. Ella direction allu hogta irutte. ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ತ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಜುಪಿಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ನೆಪ್ಚೂನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡೇವು, ಆ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಆ ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ನಿಂದ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಕರೀರಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ವೇವ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ವೇವ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ಗಳದು ಸೊ ಏನವ, ಸೊ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಔಟ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್, ಅದ್ರ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೇವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Once again I will going to explain. Every point on a given wavefront, every point on a given wavefront is a source of secondary wavelets. These secondary wavelets spread, ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗ್ಲಾಕತ್ತ, spread out in all the directions, spread out in all the direction with the speed of the wave ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Second ಏನಿದೆ, the tangent drawn to all secondary wavelets represents the position of new wavefront. ಇದು ಏನ್ ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಏನದ, ನ್ಯೂ ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ. ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ Huygens, on the basis of Huygens. Okay, so Huygens wave theory of light, Huygens wave theory of light, Huygens wave theory of light, Huygens wave theory of light. Okay, on the basis of Huygens wave theory of light. This is very important for 3 marks. This is what it is very very important for the 3 marks. Compulsory, it may going to ask it. Okay, so it may going to ask it. Actually blueprint ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಥಿಯರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ರೀ ಅಪ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇದು ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, 8 marks ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. 5 marks ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 3 marks they may going to put this type of expressions. Because of that, carefully you ought to understand it. Okay. Reflecting surface. Okay, this is the, we are going to see that this is the one reflecting surface. This reflecting surface I am going to call MN. MN is the one reflecting surface. MN ಏನಿದೆ ರೀ, reflecting surface ಇದೆ. Okay, so this is the one incident ray. It is fall at this position. Okay, so this is the incident ray. So that incident ray I will take it as a PA. This is the PA is the incident ray. Okay, so incident ray, it is fall at this point. But similarly we are going to see this is perpendicular. Idu perpendicular ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. Okay, so that will be what, a perpendicular. So that is we are going to call the incident wavefront. This wavefront is called incident. So A to B, I will call this name is a B. A to B is the what, a incident wavefront. Okay, incident wavefront. Again what happens now, so here, so this is the one normal to the point of incidence, it's make an angle I. So it get reflected. So reflection ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So reflect C, I will take it BC, whatever the direction it will be there. The same thing if I drawn here perpendicular, I will going to draw here. So that is the one spherical curve. Okay, so wavefront, ಇದು wavefront ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ನಾ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೀನಿ, wavefront spherical wavefront ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ, ಸೊ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು perpendicular ಇದು ರೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು tangent I will going to draw. This is the one tangent. This tangent here I will going to call the E. ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಏನು ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, E. So CE or EC, CE or EC is called reflected wavefront. This wavefront is called reflected wavefront. So ಆ wavefront ಏನು ಕರಿತೀನಿ ನಾನು, reflected. Okay, so this is the reflected. This I am going to call incident wavefront. Incident wavefront. This one we are going to call the what, reflected wavefront. Reflected wavefront anta kariತೀನಿ. So reflected wavefront. Okay, so 2 wavefronts we have got. So this is the angle of I. Whatever the angle of I is there, the same angle we are going to get it, this point I only. This is what we are going to call the angle of reflection. So whatever the angle of reflection here, the same angle of reflection we can see at this point. Okay, the same angle of reflection we are going to see that point. Okay, so now one by one we can understand how to write down in the examination. So as I am going to write on similar type, you have to write it. So what is that means? In the figure, okay, so in the figure, so this is Mn is the reflecting surface. Mn is the reflecting surface. Mn is called what? A reflecting surface. Reflecting surface. Mn we are going to call the what? Mn is the reflecting surface. And a Pa and another one we can take the QC. This is PA. This what we are going to see, that PA and QC are called incident rays. These are called what? Incident rays. PA and QC. Okay, PA and QC are the incident rays. Incident rays. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, PA ಮತ್ತು QC ಏನಿದೆ, ಇದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ ಇದೆ. PA and QC are called what? Incident rays. Okay, so PA and QC is called the incident ray. And this is what we are going to see, that AB is called incident wavefront. AB is incident wavefront. AB it is the what? Incident wavefront. Next, similarly, EC is a reflected wavefront. Reflected incident wavefront. This is reflected wavefront. Okay, so reflected wavefront. So reflected wavefront. And then I is called the angle of incident. I is the angle of incident. I is the angle of incident. And R is the what? Angle of reflection. R it is called the angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. Okay, so R it is the what? Angle of reflection. Now we have to prove the law of reflection. What is that law of reflection? So law of reflection, it is saying that angle of incidence is equal to angle of incidence. Angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Is equal to the angle of reflection. So that is I cap is equal to R cap. So I cap is equal to what is that? R cap is the what? Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. That is the law of reflection. Okay, now we are going to see that. So V is the one velocity, speed of the light. Okay, so in the medium, and T is the time taken. Okay, so when incident ray, when it is be falling, so the A already it is it is touching to the surface, but B it is in the air. To travel from B to C, okay, the path we are going to see, that path means distance or displacement. Okay, so velocity equal to displacement by time. Therefore, displacement equal to velocity into time, we can do it. Okay, so that gives the distance BC or displacement. Okay, so whatever the distance is there, no, to travel the distance from B to C, so that require the distance, no, velocity into time. If you are calculating, then we are getting the what? BC value. Okay, so let V be the speed of the light in the medium. Let V be the speed of light in the medium, and T is the time taken. Okay, so T is the what? Time taken by the secondary wavefront or wavelets. We can take the what? Wavelets. Wavefront ante anana. Wavefront from B to C. So B to C ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, whether you understanding or not, the distance BC equal to what is that? V into T. The distance BC ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದ V into T. So now we want to, this is the what? Incident wavefront. ಇದು ಏನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾನು? Incident. How to draw it? You see, so let us draw the sphere of, okay, so let us draw the sphere of ರೇಡಿಯಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಿ ಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಇ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. ಆ ಎ ಇ ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್. ಎ ಟು ಇ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ what a sphere. So we are drawing the one sphere. Totally we are going to draw it, but for our convenience in the diagram we could not be show you that sphere. So just one arc we are putting, that is the one sphere you have to think. Okay, so let us draw the sphere of radius AE equal to V into T. AE equal to ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, V into T ಆಗಿದೆ. So V into T ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ, so from the figure we are observing that, okay, from the figure ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so we are observing that is EC is the what? Reflected wavefront. EC ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ EC ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, EC ಈಸ್ ದ, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ EC ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ the point C, from the point C, okay, from the point C to E ತರ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಡ್ರಾಕ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು EC is the reflected wavefront. EC ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವೇವ್ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So EC is the what? One reflected wavefront or new wavefront. We can say it is about the what? New wavefront or reflect. Directly I have written the reflected wavefront because again and again we could not be read on. So this is the EC is the what? Reflected wavefront. So therefore what we are going to see now from figure, so we are observing that from figure, so whatever the AE is equal to BC equal to VT. Okay, so here the tangent we are going to see that. So BC already we have written that is BC equal to V into T. So AE equal to V into T, AE equal to BC equal to VT. Okay, so AE equal to BC equal to AT. So now see that this is also perpendicular angle. Okay, so perpendicular means this is the right angle triangle. So that ABC, angle B and angle E both are perpendicular, and the distance of EC and the distance of AB is also same. Okay, and BC is also same to the AE. BC is also same to the AE. By seeing that these are the two triangles are congruent. These two triangles we are going to see that congruent. Congruent means the whatever the angle and side, so all are similar, then that we are going to call congruent. ABC and a triangle, so AEC are congruent. Okay, so triangle ABC and triangle AEC are congruent. We are going to see that. So therefore if it is congruent, then we can see that therefore angle I equal to angle R. So what is that? So we have proved the law of reflection. This is the law of reflection. This is the law of reflection. I hope you people understood.